It was a dark and stormy night. Welcome to this episode of LA Noire. The last case we solved was the consul's car, where we found an abandoned consul's an ambassador to the consulate of Argentina. So today, we're going to get assigned a new case. I'm not sure what it is, but I know it involves traffic. A marriage made in heaven.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Go out my cop uniform. No, I don't think so. Outfits. Yeah, I like this one. And where was I going? Here we go. Now we're on the right track. Hey.
Looks
Hey.
like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Here we are. Ray's Cafe, 4:31 a.m. Potential foul play. Definite murder.
Detectives! Over.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Good idea. Okay, so far, we have two people. The victim, Lester, and the young girl who lives above the bar. So we're going to question her about what she saw and if she can make the vehicle. But before we can do that, let's look for evidence. So this guy lost his hat. Anything interesting about it? Doesn't look like it. Pretty typical hat.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor
Yeah,
guy didn't stand a chance.
Let's check it out. Oh,
It
this
ended on
guy
his
got
face and ended up here.
Fuck.
Car must have struck him
Fuck.
from behind.
Nothing there. Let's check his pockets. Okay, alright, so we have his address.
We can notify next of kin.
North Hope Street. 5-8. Alright. What's this? Hope Street. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 per week to $590 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947. Where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. Huh. We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health.
Patterson has life insurance.
Oh, baby. Okay, so this is, what is this, 1947? Let me just look up how much that would be, how much his insurance policy is in 2018 dollars. Okay, so the payout then is $16,000 on January 1947. Calculated it to March 2018, or February rather. Okay, so that's $185,000 in 2018 money. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So he has an insurance policy out on him. See anything else going on in here? No. Nothing too crazy. Pretty usual stuff. Okay, but that's interesting.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh, okay. So let's review our clues, what we've got so far. Obviously, the vehicle. We don't know what it is. We found his wallet, and obviously that identifies him. But this is the big one. This is the insurance letter. He's got a big insurance policy. Well, not big, but, you know, nothing cheap. Victim intoxicated, chest wound possibly caused by vehicle hood ornament. Okay, so vehicle with a hood ornament. Let's see here.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Car must have been speeding.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Interesting.
She's all yours, Detective.
Not yet.
Find anything interesting?
Oh, what? What is this?
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Hey, man.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
That's a knife. Yeah. How can you dismiss that? What kind of cop are you? What's this?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Not much help.
Yeah, pack of cigarettes.
Seems irrelevant.
It is irrelevant. We're going back down. Let's go, come on. Okay, there's nothing up there for us. There's something I'm missing. Of course. The bar! That was a waste of an intuition
I'll take the
point.
bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Shrink to the stars promises mental breakthrough.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be...
We have got a drug smuggling operation to the stars. So this guy takes in celebrities with drug addiction, but keeps them on the drugs. He's running a drug ring. Alright, let's see what this young woman has to say.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Yo, what's up, Anthony? Well, thanks for watching, dude. Alright, we're going to question
Can you tell
this
us
young
what
lady.
happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay. So there was an argument. Interesting.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Okay.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Well, you seem to know quite a bit about that car. Interesting. Alright.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
That is good enough for me. What about this
Tell
argument?
me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You look a little unsure of yourself there.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
So what we gathered from that conversation. Argument overheard. And then the people. We have the young woman, the victim, and the victim's wife, who we don't know yet. So, let's talk to the bartender. Oh, I've seen this already. Let's talk to the bartender.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Oh. Speaking of which, by the way, if you are a fan of the show Mad Men, you might recognize this actor. As well as the main character of this game is another actor in that show.
No offense, fellas, but having cops hanging around ain't exactly good for business.
Well, what did you see?
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Yeah, right.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Okay. Okay, so he was having a fight.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
This is not adding up well for her. Not one bit.
A witness overheard an argument.
Yeah, for watching,
Lester
it's pretty
and Lorna.
cool.
There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Oh, dang.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Yeah.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Ooh. Okay.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Okay. So we gained quite a bit of information here. So we have Dudley the bartender. And then Leroy, friend of Lester and Lorna Pattison, who are going into business together to open up or run the bar or something like that. And, interesting.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Shh. No kidding. We're out of here. Have a good one, Paul Kersey. Okay. And we have William Shelton, the owner of the Red Lincoln and the suspect of the hit and run. I don't know who to visit first. Kind of want to visit this Shelton guy. This wife, it's pretty obvious. I'll investigate the Shelton residence. Okay, well, we're just gonna go.
So the
Whew. Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
All units in the vicinity, see the security guard at 459 there now at 536 South Figueroa. Unit Ammo Code 2, identify.
Watch it!
we're here. Alright, let's question her.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
A woman can never find a man who wants to listen.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walks straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Ah, I doubt that.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
I bet you don't.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
I do actually, with this insurance
You increased the
letter.
premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was
Pops.
Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
Yeah.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving,
yeah.
ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Yeah, piece of filth. Yeah, have a good day. It's like I gotta make a phone call.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Oh, dang.
Thanks,
we gotta go to the morgue. This is interesting. $20 says that knife comes back into play.
Would have seen it. When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax.
The knife!
Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness.
Nice.
Let's bring her in.
Let's do it. This hussy's going down. Poor driver. And to think, I was gonna go and question him. Let's go apprehend this cooler. They're at the gate. Let's go. Official police business. Thank you. Roll up and are all quiet like. We'll have this case solved before breakfast.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
He's just running out the bed.
Very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh.
It's too late, Sabo.
Fuck. Ah. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
God damn!
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Oh my God.
You
Oh my
stay
God.
back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
Ah.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ah. Oh, domed him. Dang. I was hoping we could take him in. Well, that's street
You look
justice
spooked,
for you.
Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Damn.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Wow. Dang. That's a 5-star. I don't think I've ever gotten that in this game before. All right. Nice. Nice. I'll take that. Pardon me. What a case. Well, let's get a preview for the next episode and see what case we'll be dealing with on the next episode of Let's Play L.A. Noire. A slip of the tongue.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Okay. Stolen vehicle. So on the next episode. Anyway, thanks. Well, here, let's see.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
Mouthpiece torch strips off me at the grand jury. Case was
On the
thrown
next
out.
episode,
Now the DA.
we'll investigate this stolen vehicle.
Honest cop.
Thanks for watching.
Now that's an
Leave a
oxymoron
like,
for you.
subscribe if you want to see the latest episodes of this Let's Play series. Until then, have a great day.